These are my views and my opinions on life. I conjured them up. I conjured. That's funny, but I conjured them up with things that I've gone through in my personal life. Also, what I've noticed and witnessed other people gone through. So please bear with me on this because this is a very tough one. This one is not one that I enjoy debunking, but unfortunately it has to be done because most of us men, we still to this day believe into this fairy tale, and it needs to fucking stop because it's killing men left and right. I mean, socially, it's killing us. It's killing our spirit. It's killing our juices. It's killing our passion. It's just making us these drones that just go throughout the day and just do. Today I'm going to talk about love, guys, and what love really means to the new age man. Okay. First off, love in the social sense is supposed to be unconditional. It's supposed to be unconditional. What that means is no matter what happens, no matter what a person does, no matter what a person says or thinks or act to or react to, if you love that person, it's nothing that person can do wrong. In spite of whatever they do, you will love them anyway. In spite of what they become, you will love them anyway. Unconditional. So if love is unconditional, that means there is no fucking such thing as love. What man, woman, or child can love with unconditional love? It's impossible as a human being for us to not love unconditional, to love unconditionally. It's impossible. It's impossible for a human being to be unconditional on anything. We thrive on conditions. Our entire lives are built around conditions. There's a reason why you're speaking to her and not that fat fuck around the corner. There's a reason why you're attracted to the girl with the fat ass and its tiny waist and the big titties, even though she has nothing to offer to you in a basic sense. When it comes down to a conversation, she doesn't have it. When it comes down to resources, she doesn't have it. When it comes down to just basic needs, she doesn't have it. All she can give you is sex. There's many of homely women out there that can give you way more, become way much of a better wife than she ever could. They can cook, they can clean, they take care of kids, they know how to raise kids, they know what it means to be a wife, they know what it means to how to treat a husband. They know this shit, but you'll never be attracted to them. What is the condition that you want to be with that woman? In some way, you got to have some form of attraction there for you to even think about saying something to her. That's conditional. I'm a great woman, but I don't look the part, so he's not interested in me. Now let's flip it over to the other side with the women, because a lot of people don't realize how conditional women really are. And if you really look at how conditional women are, you'll realize real fast that women never love men. Never. They never, ever, ever, ever love men. They love what they can do for them. They love what men provided. They love what it meant to get with a man with means and stature and prestige. They loved what that meant. The protection, the security, the comfort. They love that. But the man himself If anything went wrong, if anything happened to that man's ability to give that woman what she needs, 9 times out of 10, she was on the first horse smoking. She was gone. And she was riding the next dick that can give her what she wanted. Utilizing her God-given gifts. Something she never had to work a day in her life for. We have to stop saying this bullshit fucked up word, love. We got to stop using this bullshit fucked up word to jump into situations that we will be stuck in for 15, 20 plus years, sometimes even longer. You know what love means to me now? It means you have put yourself in a position that you say, I will never find a better bitch than this. I will never find a sexier bitch than this. I will never find a better piece of ass than this. Let's get married. I love you, honey. The real sad thing is that when you come up financially as a man, which you will, you have no choice if you get married. I mean, you're gonna find a way to come up. The more bitches are gonna want to fuck you. Which is what you really wanted to do in the first place, was just to fuck. You didn't really give a shit about kids. You don't give a damn about love and none of that bullshit. All you really want to do is get some ass. But there was a condition on the booty. The condition was, you got to give me time, you got to give me effort, you got to give me resources, you got to give me this, you got to give me that. And all I'm doing is getting 15 minutes. When I hear young men say I'm in love, I'm ready to knock the fuck out of them. You wake the fuck. Do you have a father? You need to talk to him. Because he's going to tell you what this love bullshit is all about. It's a sham. It's a way to civilize men. Because men, we're like wild stallions. We just run around fucking everything and keep it moving. We're not like the donkey. We're free. We're enjoying life. We're running through the meadows. We see a girl, a female horse. Hey, let's fuck. Fuck her. Do whatever you got to do. And you back on the track, running again, having a good ass time, enjoying your free life. That's what men are. We are stallions. We're not fucking donkeys. The one that sits there and pulls the fucking work fucking thing and run around in circles and plow the fucking fields and work all day long. We're not them. But society threw this word at us, and they threw pussy at us, and they threw commitment at us, and they made us civil. And we so stupid, we actually bought into this shit. Yeah, okay. You don't understand how much I love her. The fuck does she do for you, man? Ask yourself this question. If she lost her ability to fuck you, if she lost her looks, if she lost her ability to suck your dick the way she does, if she lost all that, would you still be in love with her ass? Would you still want to be with her? And before you just jump and say yes, really think about that. Because what was the first thing that attracted to her in the first place? It was her ass, it was her tits, it was her lips, it was her eyes. It was her beauty, her exterior beauty. You didn't know nothing about this woman. You didn't know what she was thinking. You didn't know what type of education she had, what type of background she had. You don't know if she had a fucked up father and a fucked up childhood. You don't know none of that shit. You don't know none of her baggage. All you saw was a beautiful woman. Your dick got hard. The endorphins in your brain start to jump up and click and collide to advance you to go over and say hello to this girl. There's no such thing as love at first sight. There's a such thing as I want to fuck this bitch. You didn't visualize yourself seeing her walk down the aisle in her white flowing veil and beautiful wedding dress with the beautiful music playing. And you're tearing up because you can't believe how beautiful she really is as a person, as a human being, as a woman. You didn't visualize that. You didn't visualize yourself in a tuxedo and waiting for her to take her hand. You didn't visualize none of that. What you visualized was bending her ass over, making her grab her ankles, and plowing the fuck out her pussy. That's what you visualized. You visualized grabbing her by her hair and jamming your dick down her throat. That's what you visualized. Spreading her legs as far as they possibly can and punishing her. It wasn't love at all. It was lust. It was sex. So stop with this bullshit, I love her. That's a lie. You don't love her. Now, as time goes on, you start to find reasons to get trapped. As time goes on, you find reasons to say, it's okay for me to settle with this one. Because, again, the chemical reaction, and this is what really love is. It really is just a chemical reaction. You start seeing yourself, or you start getting all these emotional, these chemical reactions in your body, these endorphins that goes into your system. It pumps into your brain, and it makes you happy. It makes you go lucky. It makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel, get the butterflies in your stomach and get you excited to want to be around her. You're willing to take off work just so you can be with her. Because you're filled with these endorphins, these chemicals, this venom, this fucking poison, this sickness that is in your brain, making you think that you really love this woman. I mean, at this point, everything is unconditional. She can fart in your face and you be like, that's all right, baby. Everything is unconditional at this point. And here's the reason why. You haven't gone through shit. You haven't had one major problem yet. She's going through the same chemical changes. Everything she does right now is perfect. Everything you do right now is perfect. All she wants to do is please you, and all you want to do is please her. Well, shit, at this point, it's perfect. Beautiful. So you thinking, you know what? Shit. Maybe society is right. Maybe marriage is for me. Maybe marriage is a good thing. I mean, yes, spending my rest of my life with this woman is what I want to do. But you're thinking off the basis of what it is now, not what it will become. You're looking at the perfect time right now. I want to spend, and this is what you really mean when you say, I want to spend the rest of my life with this woman. At that point, you really mean, I want to spend the rest of my life in this moment with this woman. The way I feel right now, I want to experience this for the rest of my life. You're saying this moment is perfect. So then you make the decision to get married for love. For unconditional love. At this point, there's no conditions on anything. I mean, you're just jumping the gun here. You're ready to get married, man. You're in love and you're excited. You get the wedding dress, you get the marriage, you get the ring. Everything's perfect. You have the honeymoon. Wonderful. Then 3 months down the road, she says she's pregnant. Oh my God. This is what we always wanted, baby. Yes. Then the first problem happens. That's no problem. Y'all get through that. It's nothing. And the second problem happens. Y'all get through that too. Then the third problem happens. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What the fuck is up with all these damn problems? Then the fourth problem happens. Then a crisis happens. Well, what the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck is this? You lose your job, and now your child is on the way, and you lose your job. You know what the fuck to do right now. You start seeing her for what she really is, a whiny bitch. Because all those endorphins start to leave your system. The poison leaves. Love begins to pack up his shit and walk away. You're watching love walk down the street and you're screaming at the top of your lungs, love, come back. Don't leave. Please don't leave me like this. Love. And love is laughing at you. Got another one. So now this fucking beautiful goddess, this wonderful being that you fell in love with, that you got married to, is now turning into a woman. She's turning into a bitch. She's turning into a female. And all of a sudden, these conditions hit. Well, we need extra money. Huh? What the fuck? I mean, shit. I mean, you was fine with me working at Safeway before. Well, now I gotta get a second job. I gotta work 2 jobs. Well, we got a kid. You gotta take care of your responsibilities. What the fuck you mean? I mean, I wasn't the only one with this kid. Why can't your ass get a job? Well, I gotta take care of the kid, nigga. Oh, all right. Well, let me go get the job then. All right, so cool. Now, you find yourself spending more and more time at work than you can even think to spend time at home. And God forbid she has to work too. Then that shit really gets worse, because every day she gonna come home and complain to you about how fucked up her job is, and how much she hates it, and how much she don't want to do it, and how much she can't stand going to work. Even though she works 5-6 hours a day, you there 12 hours a day. You working 2 fucking jobs. She bitching about 1. Now love is gone. Everything you do have conditions on it. Everything. Every single trip you take is a condition. Every fucking day you wake up, there's a condition. The dinner that she cooked you last night had conditions on it. The sex was great before you guys got married. Now it's like you find a reason to have an argument with her so you can go in the other room and jerk off. That's sex to you now. You don't even want to fuck this bitch no more. She done gained weight, she done got stretch marks, she done got all kinds of bullshit going on with her body, and you sitting here like, man, she was 110 pounds when we got together. She 190 pounds now. And she refused to go to the gym. Fuck. I mean, you can look past some shit because, hell, she brought your child in the world. So you can look past some of this shit. But then you see that she's not working to get any better. You come home, she in the same fucking clothes she was when you left. Hadn't done shit. And this is where the shit really hits the fan. Because at this point, as a man, you make the ultimate sacrifice. You commit to your situation. You stay in spite of how much you hate this situation. You stay in spite of how much you want to leave. You stay in spite of what you feel. You stay in spite of how you feel. You stay because you make a conscious commitment to your situation. You accept your fate. You accept the decision you made. And that is the day you as a man die. And you become the donkey. You just accept it. You know what? This is my life. Now, she doesn't make the same sacrifice. If you look at the world standard right now on marriages, and you look at the statistics, 73% of marriages that end up in divorce was initiated by the woman. And the number one reason out of you bitches out there screaming and shouting that men cheat all the fucking time, the number fucking one reason why women are divorcing men at an alarming rate is because they're unhappy. Not infidelity, not financial issues. They're unhappy. Are you fucking kidding me? This man committed to you. This man gave his life for you. He accepted his fate, knowing that he was never going to get any better. He made the ultimate sacrifice for you. And you're going to leave this guy because you're not happy. Who's the selfish one now? I thought you loved me, babe. I did. But I can't keep being unhappy. I only have one life to live. I gotta find happiness. And it's not with you. But baby, I need you. And when men say this shit, they really mean this shit. They have lost all reason for living. The only reason they have to live is to fend for their families, to protect their families, to provide for their family. That's their entire life. Because when a man accepts their fate, when a man commits fully to a relationship like this, to a marriage, to the kids, to the wife, he loses himself because it takes that in order for a man to even be content with his situation. So he loses himself. That fired up man that you used to know, that man that was filled with passion and desire, and everything that man did that attracted you to him, it's all gone. Because you as a man, you have to let that go. You gotta let that part of you go. That ambition part has to go. That fire part has to go. That vigor has to go. It can't be in the same place because you won't be able to sit still in your body. You won't be able to do the shit if you hold on to that man. So you have to let him go. That stallion has to leave. Because the stallion and the donkey can't live in the same place. Somebody's going to get killed. So once that stallion is gone and all you are left with is the workhorse, the donkey, and then you take the work from the donkey, the only thing that donkey has is his work, is his family, is his children, is his wife. That's all he has. And you take that away from him. This is why men are killing themselves at an alarming rate. That's why the chances of suicide increases so much with divorced men. They have nothing to live for. This is what the imitation illusion of love gets you, men. This is what happens. And, I'm not one of those guys that sit there and pander to the fuckers who need me to say, not all. I'm not that guy. But I'm going to do that this time. There is a chance that you will find the perfect one. There is a chance you will find the one that's going to love you for you no matter what, no matter through thick and thin. She will go through the shit with you. There are women out there. But fuck, if I drop a dime in a goddamn dumpster, I'll be damned if I'm going to go digging in that damn dumpster looking for that dime. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. And that's what you men are doing. We are running around dropping dimes in dumpsters and saying, you know what? Even though I got a mighty suit on and I'm looking sharp and I got to go to a business meeting, I need to get that dime. So I'm going to go through all this dirty, dingy, germ-infested garbage so I can find that dime. Where the fuck did that dime go? And you come out all dingy and dirty and stinky and you still haven't found your fucking dime. But guess what? You got that meeting to go to. Have a good time. Hopefully it's opened your eyes to love, man. And what you have, what's in store for you as a man. because you really don't realize how dangerous falling in love with a woman and confessing your love for her is. I mean, that's what she wants because she's living into a fairy tale. She bought into the Matrix as well. She bought into that bullshit because women don't really want the marriage. What they really want is a fucking wedding. So throw her dumb ass a party and move on. And when I say party, I'm not saying get married. I'm saying throw her ass a party. Give her what she wants. Give her the party. But don't give her the fucking marriage, man. Because she doesn't want that. She never did. She's not equipped to handle a fucking marriage. Most of these bitches can't even fucking cook, let alone take care of a child. So why even give them something they can't handle? Do you and your girlfriend a favor and give her a party. Have a good time. Fuck the pussy until it's fucking loose and all beat up and dry and your dick is hurting. Kill it. And after you do, shake her hand, kiss her on the forehead, and walk the fuck away. Go to the next bitch. Do it all over again. This is the perfect time for you. It was a guy named Patrice O'Neal. God rest his soul. He was a great comedian. He was a great philosopher. I believe that this man was wonderful. If you ever got a chance to type in, I think it's Black Phil, Black Phil. I think that was his channel or what he was doing. Oh my God, his fucking shit is fucking legendary. All right. Type that shit in and listen to Patrice, man. But I'm gonna take something from one of his comedy specials. All right. He said the perfect relationship is when a woman is in love with you and you are in like with her. That's the perfect relationship. Because everything is great. She's doing what she can to make you happy. You're doing what you can to make her happy. That's the perfect relationship. Unfortunately, sorry, my thing fell off. Unfortunately, and this is the sad shit, that only lasts for maybe a few years, man. I mean, really, that just lasts for a few years. Because it takes about a few, 3 or 4 years before that poison called love gets out of your fucking system. And all you're left with is responsibility and commitment. Okay? So don't believe into this shit that she really wants marriage. She don't. She wants the party. That's what she wants. That's why the party is always built up in their head. No one ever teaches your woman how to be married. They teach a woman how to fucking get married. Okay, so don't be dumb enough and jump down this damn tunnel. You're going to fucking hate it. And God forbid you find one of those nasty, dingy bitches that's going to fuck your life over. Get pregnant by some other dude and force you to take care of it. Now, this video went way longer than I wanted to, so I'm gonna cut it short. Man to man.